welcome to week 2 of the 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge. So, like I said in the previous video, I'm going to be counting this by weeks, not by days, because of frequent monthly visits that I make out of town that will cut into the days I can actually work. So it's easier for me to count in weeks, and yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So for today's thing, I did the same thing I did yesterday, and I spent about half an hour drawing one of my characters, just kind of reminding myself how to draw her and things like that. So this is a character I haven't actually shown on the thing yet. So this is Brianna, and so I used photo reference again for her of a model that photos that I've saved on my computer. So I did a front, a 3/4, and I had a photo of the person smiling, and I tried that out, and it's a little rough, but you know, I got the basic idea. And then I also spent some time figuring out her body shape. One of the things that I'm doing with this series is I'm using it to explore drawing different body types, and in order to do that, I've decided that the 3 main female characters are going to be based on different shapes. So Brianna here is based off of rectangles, so she's very angular, so all of her body shapes are very long and angular and stuff. And then Channery is based off of triangles mostly, so but they're softer, rounder triangles, so that's what she's got. And then I don't have a sketch, but the character that I drew for my art video last week, Raina, she's based off of circles. So when I started working on this comic years ago, I used it as kind of like a method to practice body types, and I wanted to make sure that everybody looked different. So that's what I'm doing with that, and that's what I've got for today's. Hello, so it is another day in the 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge. I think this is technically day 9. Yeah, whatever. Like I said, I'm not going to bother keeping track. So I spent another half hour working on another character. So this is Raina, who I did my art video for last week, at the time that I'm recording this last week. So she's someone who I already know how to draw pretty well, because I kind of established that her face and all her features are based on circles, so it's kind of easy to remember. So I just did a front view, 3/4, and a profile, and then full body. And I used some ink and water brushes I have, just kind of fill in her dress. And yeah, so pretty basic, but yeah, so that's 3 characters I've got down, and I think that's probably what I'm going to do for the rest of the week, is each day work on a character, and then next week I can go into designing the new characters that I haven't drawn yet, and go on to full character sheets and stuff. So, yep. Alrighty, so today is another day of the 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge, and I have my first video scheduled to go up for tomorrow, so that'll be fun. So again, I worked on a character design today. So this is Aiden Emerson. This is Brianna's older brother, and this one, despite the fact that it's just a couple of sketches, took me a while to do, because male characters are not my strong suit. So I was trying to make sure that he looked enough like Brianna to be a relation, but still looked like himself. So I did 3/4, straight on profile, and then a rough sketch of what he looks like, and I spent roughly half an hour on all of that. So that's what I did today. So today is Wednesday, and for today's little bit on the comic, I worked on designing 2 more characters, and I'm not 100% satisfied because I didn't have reference in front of me when I was drawing them, so I need to find some, which is probably going to do tomorrow. But this is Lucas, and I drew front view and side view, and that profile needs a lot of work. I gotta find a good reference photo tomorrow and try to draw him again, because that just, no. I'm not happy with that at all. And then this is Vanita, and not 100% sold on her either. My old sketches of her look different, but like I said, I don't have reference files for these 2 characters like I do with my other ones. I haven't found good pictures yet, so I think for tomorrow's half hour, that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to find some good reference for them and try to draw them again. But tomorrow's going to be the last day that I'm going to record this week because tomorrow evening I'm leaving and I'll be out of town till Sunday. So this particular week's video is going to be a lot shorter because I'm going to be gone the end of the week. Still going to upload on Wednesday though. I'm going to keep the schedule. But yeah, this week's going to be a little short, but it's coming along at least a little bit. Alright, so it's Thursday, and today's the last day that I know for sure I'll be able to work on my comic because I'm leaving in about an hour and a half, and I'll be gone till Sunday. So for today, I worked on character designs again, and I was specifically working on Channery's family. I haven't finished them, but these are some of her family. So it's her sister, her mother, her nephew, family friend, and the family friend's daughter. So I was just basically doing rough ideas, and I'm pretty happy with most of them, but I might refine these two a little bit. These three, I wanted to make sure there was a familial resemblance, and I kind of got it, but, you know, they still need a little bit of work. But it was mostly just brainstorming rather than like a final sketch. So, yeah, that's what I did. So like I said, most likely this is going to be the last day I'll be able to work on this, because I've got a very busy weekend. Like I said, I'm going out of town, and I'm going to be helping my girlfriend move and stuff, so it's going to be very busy. So I probably won't be able to work on my comic. But I am going to bring my sketchbook and my pencil case with me, so if I get some extra time, there will be another clip. If not, then this will be the end of it, and I will record an ending clip when I edit this, for sure. So yeah, that wound up being the last time that I worked on the comic that week. So I'm going to end this video now and say thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.